Assalamu alaikum everyone and
Assalamu
welcome to
alaikum.
Safeeries Live.
Assalamu alaikum, Mohammed.
Assalamu alaikum Penny, how are you?
I'm fine. Wa alaikum salam. Hello, children at home.
How are you guys?
How is everybody?
I can't hear you.
I think they said we're so happy that
Aw.
Safeeries is on.
Yeah, it's that time of the week again
It is.
where you guys can call in and take part in our quiz
Yeah.
and maybe talk to us.
Yeah, or maybe you'd like to play hangman, or maybe you would like to tell us a story or recite a poem.
Yeah, or even recite Quran.
Yeah,
Yeah?
exactly.
So, Penny, what have you been up to this week?
Well,
Uh-huh.
this week
Yes.
I have been helping my mum
Yeah.
in the kitchen, and I've been learning to cook some different dishes.
No way. What kind of things have you
Well,
learned?
I learned to cook lamb chops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with
That's
roast
quite
potatoes.
complicated. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I like making it the Indian way. It's
Yeah.
so yummy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
What about you?
I actually went to a school.
Oh yeah.
It was called Al Sadiq Al Zahra,
Oh.
and I went on World Book Day.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and all the students were dressed up. It was so amazing. We had like Harry Potters,
Yeah.
and we had Batman, and we had
Wow.
some spacemen,
Oh wow.
and we even had loads and loads of princesses.
Oh yeah.
And I met this one girl,
Yeah.
and she was dressed up as Gangster Granny, and
Ah.
she was carrying a cabbage.
Wow, Gangster Granny, that's a funny story. You know,
Yeah.
talking of World Book Day, I
Yeah.
love books.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too. We
They-
always talk about books, don't we?
Yeah, we do, because
Yeah.
books,
Yeah.
they transport you into another world.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is true, because, they really help your imagination wander.
Yeah, they do.
Uh-huh.
And like when you read books like fantasy books,
Yeah.
or when you read books about, mysteries,
Yeah.
you start wondering and imagining what that place might be like.
Exactly. So, do you know what I did?
Yeah.
I read them a story as well.
Oh, cool.
But it wasn't a story from a normal book.
Oh, yeah.
It was a story about Prophet Sulaiman
Oh,
alayhi
yeah.
salam. Yeah, and it was actually based from some of the verses from the Quran.
Oh, the best book.
That is very, very true. It's written by the most perfect author, of course.
Absolutely.
And Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam,
Yeah.
he had an army of not only just men in like shields and swords and
Body
yeah,
armor.
Yeah, body armor. That's the word.
Yeah.
He had jinns and birds. How cool is that?
Oh, I do believe that
Yeah.
Prophet Sulaiman
Uh-huh.
was able to talk to the animals.
He was. He
Yeah.
used to talk to ants,
Wow.
and he could even talk to all the other animals because
Wow.
Allah gave him the power to do that. How
Yeah.
amazing!
Alhamdulillah.
Ah.
What an amazing prophet.
Subhanallah, very, very true.
Subhanallah.
Penny,
Yeah.
I have some more questions.
Oh, I
lined up
love
for
this
you.
part.
Yeah.
It makes me feel, well, it just makes me feel so special. I
Aw.
love being asked questions.
Aw.
Yeah, hit it.
But before, I would just like to remind you guys that after the questions, you
Yeah.
can call in to take part in our quiz.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe if you want to ask us some questions, or if you want us to ask you questions,
Yeah.
then call in on 0203 515
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, first
Cool.
question, Penny.
Yeah.
Oh, who is your biggest inspiration in
You-
life?
Oh, you mean like the person who
Yeah.
makes me want to do something? The person who, makes me want to do something?
Yeah, pretty much like
Oh.
when someone inspires you, you look
Yeah.
up to them,
Oh.
and you kind of like want to be more like them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the biggest inspiration to me
Yeah.
is probably
Uh-huh.
Lady Fatima Zahra.
Allahumma salli
Salli
ala
ala
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Muhammad.
You know, I went to mosque just a few days, and we're right now actually celebrating her birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh.
It's her birthday.
It is the birthday of who is she again?
Lady Fatima Zahra.
And she's the daughter of?
Rasulullah.
And the wife of?
Imam Ali.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
And the mother of the Imam.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
And not only that, right? So today in the Hawza, we were talking about how important she is.
Yeah.
And have you heard of the Ahl al-Kisa or Hadith al-Kisa?
Oh yeah, the hadith of the cloak.
The cloak, exactly.
Yeah.
So in that hadith, the way that we're presented all those individuals, so there's Prophet Muhammad,
Yeah.
there's Bibi Fatima,
Yeah.
there's Imam Ali,
Yeah.
Imam Hassan, and
Imam Hussein.
that's right. But every time these individuals are introduced, right,
Yeah.
they're all introduced by their relationship to Bibi Fatima alayhi salam.
That's true.
So they're not introduced separately like I am Muhammad Ali. It would be like, for example, Imam Hussein alayhi salam is the son of Bibi Fatima
Bibi
alayhi salam.
Fatima, yeah.
So isn't that so beautiful, and just shows how important she is. And she's like, you know, all the imams is like a hujjah or a guide for us human beings and monsters.
Yeah.
But the hujjah of the imams is Lady Fatima alayhi salam.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
one thing I always remember about Lady Fatima,
Yeah.
and it does bring, you know, it does make me feel a little bit sad, but what happened was,
Yeah.
she was given
Uh-huh.
a really beautiful wedding dress.
Yes.
Yeah, just the day
Uh-huh.
before
Uh-huh.
by her father, Rasulullah.
Yeah.
But what happened was, I think, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong,
Okay.
but a poor lady came to visit
Yes.
and she needed something,
Yeah.
you know, to help her.
Uh-huh.
And all Lady Fatima Zahra had
Yeah.
was her wedding dress.
Oh yeah.
And
So
she
what
gave-
happened? What did she give away?
She gave away the dress.
MashaAllah.
You know, all little girls, when they grow up,
Yeah.
they dream of having a nice wedding dress.
I know,
And
right?
to give something like that away,
Yeah.
just the day before you're going to get married,
Yeah. It's
That's-
a huge
it
sacrifice.
is. And that's why,
yeah.
you know, because I love dresses
Oh yeah.
and I love shoes and other things like that. So when I think about what she did,
Yeah.
I just think, Subhanallah.
Oh wow. You know, there's so many stories about how when the Ahl al-Bayt actually gave away things, like for example, Bibi Fatima alayhi salam, there was one incident where for 3 days consecutively, that means 3 days like one after another,
Yeah.
they didn't have proper food, because
Oh.
every time they managed to cook something, there was always someone that asked for food.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in those days, and even today,
Yeah.
some people don't even have food to
No,
eat, or
of course.
or like, you know, like clean water to drink. So at that
Absolutely.
time, that was pretty common.
Yeah.
And they could knock on people's doors and be like, could I have something to eat, please?
Yeah.
And do you think that the Ahlul Bayt would turn them away?
No, of course
No.
not. Never.
I know. Okay, let's continue with the interview.
Yeah, please.
All right, so next question. What do you think people noticed most about you?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
recently people have started noticing my
Yeah.
people have started noticing my hijab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think that's because,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's just really visible.
Oh, yeah?
And some people really like it as well.
Oh, mashallah. Not every human being, not every monster wears hijab.
No.
But you do.
Yeah, because I want to be like Lady Fatima Zahra.
MashaAllah. I'm very proud of you, Penny.
Thank
well
you.
done. Who do you hope people... Who do you hope people notice most about you? I think it's supposed to say what. So you know that people notice your hijab.
Yeah.
But what would you like them to notice?
Oh,
So
what
is
would
it
I-
your hijab?
Well, I would like them to notice
Uh-huh.
that I'm helpful
Yeah.
and that I am a little bit sensitive.
Oh.
And, you know, sometimes my feelings get hurt
Uh-huh.
too easily. So, you know,
Oh.
I try to be careful with other people's feelings.
Yeah.
So I want people to be more careful with mine.
Oh, no, I think people should. Of course you
Yeah.
should. But I don't think you're alone. I think a lot of people are sensitive.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not difficult to hurt someone's feelings.
No.
And you don't realize that effect it
Yeah.
has on that person once you hurt their
Absolutely.
feelings.
Absolutely, I
So,
agree.
so how could someone actually be more careful?
Well,
Mhm.
they could think before they speak.
Yes.
They
Think before they
could
speak.
not make assumptions.
Oh, not make judgments.
Not make judgments. That's
Yeah.
a good word.
Ah.
And
Yeah.
give you a chance.
Yeah.
If you make a mistake.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's very, very true.
Yeah.
We should always treat others with so much love and respect. And,
Yes.
we should treat them like we want to be treated.
Absolutely.
Because if we treated everyone like you would like to be treated for yourself,
Yeah.
then everyone would be treated nicely.
Absolutely.
And the world would be a better place.
A much better place.
Who do you love? Oh, why? Sorry, I keep getting my W's wrong.
Huh?
Why do you love your best friend so much?
Oh yeah, my best friend.
Yeah.
One of my best friends is Layla.
Oh, Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Ah.
Layla's my best friend.
I remember Layla.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Oh, why is she your best friend?
Well, Layla's lovely because she has these
Mhm.
big, massive eyes and
Oh.
this cute little face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
And she's really nice. Like, she always would help me.
oh, so she's helpful.
Yeah, she's helpful.
Just like you, Penny, because you're very kind and helpful.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah.
And Layla knows a lot of things as well. She's really clever.
Oh, mashallah.
She's really good at, like maths.
Yeah.
And science.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her, mashallah.
Yeah.
Juice or fizzy drinks?
Juice.
Oh, me too. Hot chocolate in the winter or chocolate ice cream in the summer?
Hot chocolate in the winter.
I prefer ice cream every day, even if it's winter.
Really?
Having said that, I had hot chocolate just before we came here.
Yeah, cool.
Opticians or dentists?
Oh, opticians. I hate the dentist.
Do you recycle?
Yes, I do. I
Oh,
have
yeah?
a food waste
Uh-huh.
caddy
Oh yeah.
at home,
Uh-huh.
and I make sure all the food goes in there.
Oh, that's really, really good. It's really important to recycle,
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
It is.
And if we don't recycle, then what would happen actually?
Well,
Yeah.
I think there would be too much rubbish everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And
On my travels, right? So in many places of the world, like particularly in India, there's so many people that live there in such
Yeah.
a small amount of space.
yeah.
And then they just throw the rubbish everywhere.
Oh
and
dear.
and they eat this thing called pan, right? It's
Oh.
like leaf.
yeah.
And then inside the leaf there's like some stuff like adult sweets.
Yeah.
And then you chew on it and then they just spit it out on the road and
Oh,
it's like
dear.
red. So you see red spots everywhere.
Oh,
and you
dear.
see so many plastic bottles and plastic bags. And
Really?
it really, really upsets me because these rivers must have been really, really nice.
Yeah.
But with all this litter,
yeah.
it's just ruining the environment.
It is. We have to look after the earth
Yeah.
because we've only got one earth.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to be kind to it.
And we should be like custodians of the earth because the earth is like a blessing to us
It is
from
a
Allah.
blessing.
So as Muslims,
Yeah.
we should look after it, right?
Absolutely.
And one basic way to do it is
Yeah.
by recycling.
Yeah, recycling.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite planet?
My favorite planet is Venus
Is Venus.
Yeah.
Why is that?
because it looks magical and it's all bluey and
Yeah.
like it's got these swirls and
Ah.
it's just so pretty to look at.
Ah, subhanallah. I think the universe is just so beautiful. And when I stargaze, I
Yeah.
love stargazing.
Do you?
Yeah, it just makes me think like subhanallah, how did Allah create?
I
And
know.
I once learned in science
Yeah.
that the sun that we have is actually one of the smaller stars.
Wow.
Is that correct, Penny? Did you learn the same
I-
thing?
I-
I think my teacher was just a bit bonkers.
No,
but
no. I think the sun
Yeah.
is the biggest star
Yeah.
in our solar system.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you took the sun outside of our solar system,
Yeah.
maybe it would be small compared to other stars.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So my teacher's not bonkers.
No, not at all.
But subhanallah, because the sun is so big and one star
Yeah.
gives light and warmth to the whole planet.
Yeah.
But imagine how many stars there are out there.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
one day I'm going to be an astronaut.
Oh, that'd be so amazing. Imagine you could
Yeah.
fly to the moon.
I know.
Or have a holiday in the moon.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I wouldn't want that though, because I don't think the moon's made for holidays.
No.
I think we should go there and learn more about space.
Yeah.
Maybe not like build a hotel on the moon, although that would
No.
be really cool.
That would be awesome.
What's the best way to comfort you when you're having a really terrible day?
Well,
Yeah.
when I'm having a terrible day,
Mhm.
one of the things I like to
Yeah.
do is to talk about things.
Mhm.
But sometimes I don't have anyone to talk to.
Oh.
I do talk to Layla.
Oh yeah.
She's a good friend, but
Oh, mashallah.
sometimes she's busy with her schoolwork.
Oh.
Ah.
You know, I think that's a very important quality of a good friend.
Yeah.
Because there's someone that listens to you and
Yeah.
are there for you when you need them,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if you don't have Layla, then what do you do?
Well, I write in my journal.
Oh, you have a journal?
Yeah, I
Oh,
write
wow.
a diary.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's really good because, you know, that's a really good way to let out your emotions by
Yeah,
writing it down.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's how I cheer myself up.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. If you wrote a book,
Yeah.
what would it be about?
If I wrote a book,
Yeah.
it would probably be about my experiences
Yeah.
of, or my kind of adventures
Uh-huh.
to different places.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so
So-
cool.
I would write about my
Yeah.
trip to Iran
Uh-huh.
when I visited Imam Reza.
Oh yeah.
I'd write about my trip to Kadamain,
Oh.
and I would
yeah.
write about my trip
Uh-huh.
to Karbala and Najaf.
Oh wow, mashallah. You've been
Yeah.
on loads of trips.
I have. I've been very, very lucky.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
I hope that we all get a chance to go and visit our
Inshallah.
imams.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Oh, mashallah. Which have you been to any other trips?
I went to
Mhm.
well, I've been to Switzerland.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
very-
love to go to Switzerland. I heard they have the best chocolate.
Yeah, the
Yeah?
chocolate's yummy. And where else have I been? Hang on a minute. I've
How
been
about you guys? Where have you guys been? You can call us in and let us know which
Yeah.
countries you traveled from.
Yeah, we'd
Or-
love to hear from you.
Or if you're calling from abroad, then let us know. Remember when our friend called us in from Ireland?
I know, that
Yeah,
was wonderful.
And then we had some friends from Sweden as well.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
it's so awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, okay. My final question to you
Yeah.
is which is more preferable?
Yeah.
Being nice or being fair?
I think it's better to be fair
Ah.
because,
Okay. Yeah.
being fair
Mhm.
is, well, I just think it's better to be fair because you have to do what's right.
Oh
Because
yeah.
you could be nice
Mhm.
but unfair, which kind of,
Okay.
I don't, yeah, you know what I mean.
But what if it's like your friend, right? And you know, you don't and he's done something wrong,
Yeah,
but they like feel sorry or like remorseful for it
yeah,
and they wish they never did it.
yeah.
So would you still want to punish that person? Like for example, if he took your sweets and then he felt bad, would you want to take a sweet of him or would you just
No.
forgive him?
I would probably try and forgive him,
Ah,
especially if he was really and truly sorry.
yeah.
People do deserve a chance.
Ah, they
Yeah.
really, really do. That's
They
very
really
true.
do.
Yeah, because if someone did that to you and they
Yeah.
had to judge whether they should be extra nice or just like completely fair,
Yeah.
how would you want to be treated?
Well, I would want to be treated fairly
Uh-huh.
and given a chance.
So given a chance.
Yeah, and explain myself if I did
Yeah.
something wrong.
So I think
Yeah.
that we should always be fair and
Yeah.
never ever be unfair.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what Imam Hussein alayhi salam stood for, right?
Yeah,
For
exactly.
justice, because he wanted fairness.
Yeah.
He didn't want people to be treated unequally
Yeah.
and people to be disrespected.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, Imam Ali alayhi salam and all the other Imams and the Prophets,
Yeah.
they treated other people with so much kindness.
Yeah.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, in every single prayer or even in everything that we do,
Yeah.
we start with Bismillah.
Yeah.
And what comes after Bismillah?
Rahman Rahim.
Exactly, the most merciful. And you know, even though he's got like 99 qualities,
Yeah.
and one of them is being just,
Yeah.
but the one he's the most, like extra special quality,
Yeah.
is being merciful.
Yeah.
Because he's so kind and loving.
He is. He
So,
is.
so I think that we should always be more kind and loving to
Yes.
others. But when it comes to judging our own good deeds,
Yeah.
we should always be just.
Yes.
Because that helps us become even better.
Even better people, inshallah.
Oh, you know, I love learning about the Imams and the Ahlul Bayt
So do
and all the
I.
prophets.
So do I. It's so much fun to know about them.
I know, but I know someone that knows a lot more than me, and you probably too.
Yeah.
And they are Little Sheikh and Big Sheikh.
Oh, Super Sheikhs.
Exactly. Shall we watch another episode of Super
Yeah,
Sheikhs?
let's go for it.
Over to you guys, the Super Sheikhs.
Super Sheikhs.
Assalamu alaikum, dear children, and welcome to Super Sheikhs. I'm Big Sheikh Hassan.
And I'm Little Sheikh Hussein.
Right, so thank you very much for sending in this brilliant question.
Dear Super Sheikh, do all people have angels to protect them? Adults, they have 2 guardian angels, and children have 12 all around them
A lot of
to
angels
protect them.
to protect them from bad things, right?
Yep.
So you children are protected more than adults. You have 12 angels all around you, whereas we have only 2. And those 2 write everything. One writes all the good things that we do, and one writes all the bad things we do. So we have to be careful. You children are not judged upon. You will only be judged on what you do of good and bad when you reach a certain age. For girls it's 9 years old, and for boys is
13, 14,
13,
15.
14, 15 years old. Right?
Yep.
In order for you children to be protected, first of all, you have to try to not hurt yourself. Of course. But angels are there to help you. Do you know what to do for angels to come, more angels to come to the room?
To be good.
Be good, of course. And also, whenever you have a sip of water, or whatever you drink, you say,
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
before you drink and after you drink,
Alhamdulillah. wa shukr.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, and Salamullah ala al-Hussein. Or Assalamu alayka ya Hussein. Because Imam Hussein, when he died, he was thirsty. His whole camp, family, friends, they were all thirsty. So angels, if they hear someone saying Assalamu alayka ya Hussein, or ya Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, while drinking water or after we drink water, a lot of angels want to have part of that water because it's blessed by what we said. Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
So more and more angels will come. And do you know, if you want more angels to write down your good things and bad things, do you know what to do?
A lot of good acts.
A lot of good acts, but also when it's prayer time, most of the angels change. As in, it's like shifts. In work, you have a shift, and then someone else comes and takes your shift, right? Takes over your part, right? In the same way, in the morning, if they see you sleeping, they will write down Hussein was sleeping during prayer time, or Hassan was sleeping during prayer time. But if you are praying, a lot of them will write, no, Hussein was praying during prayer time in Fajr, for example, in the morning. Because the nighttime angels go back home, for example, and the daytime start coming. So during that time, you have a lot of changing of angels. So a lot of angels will see what you're doing. If you're doing something bad, a lot of them will write you doing something bad, right? Also, be sure that we do everything good all the time, because we always have angels around us. You have 12, we have 2. Your 12 are protecting you. our 12 are writing down everything. We are monitored. It's like cameras on us the whole time. Right? Okay?
Yeah.
So what did we talk about so far?
We talked about you have 2 angels that are like cameras around you looking at you.
Exactly. So I'm monitored the whole time. I'm looked at the whole time. I'm written at the whole time. Right? And you have?
12.
A
Which
lot
are
more.
protecting me.
They're protecting you from getting hurt. But you have to try to be safe as well, of course.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for sending this question. If you have any other questions, do send them in. Thank you for watching and
Ma'as-salama.
Oh, wow. Isn't it so amazing how, today in the Hausa,
Yeah.
I actually learned that angels are actually all around us.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I-
Do
I-
they have wings?
They do have wings, but
Yeah.
I don't really understand how that works because
Right.
they're not like birds, Like they're not
No.
like humans with wings.
No.
I don't really know what they look like. I mean, I can
No.
use my imagination to imagine what they'll be like.
Yeah.
But how would you imagine the angel to look like?
Well, I imagine them to be like,
Yeah.
great kind of like light. They would be like light.
Oh.
And they would be
Uh-huh.
so like beautiful to look at.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure they are very beautiful to
Yeah,
look at.
they are
Because if
very
they live in
beautiful.
heaven, they must
Yeah.
be so pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in the Hausa, the Sheikh told us today
Yeah.
that each and every single droplet that falls from the sky in the form of rain
Yeah.
is carried by an angel.
Wow.
And imagine how many angels must come down and bring these little drops of water.
Wow.
So amazing, right?
That's
But
wonderful. I mean, I can't,
Yeah.
I just can't imagine that
Yeah.
there are that many angels because think about how much rain falls all over the world.
I know, right? Imagine we had to count like all the drops of water. That would
Yeah.
be really difficult.
It would be really, really difficult.
But it's really sad that we can't see them, And the Sheikh also told us that once we die,
Yeah.
because they're in the metaphysical world, which means like, for example, this table and this glass and this
Yeah.
book and
Yeah.
you and I can touch the book, right?
Yeah.
And, but my soul, I can't see my soul. I
No.
can't touch my soul.
No.
But it's a reality. It's a different kind of reality. Just like
wow.
our angels exist. But I
Wow.
can't give the angel a hug or anything.
No.
But once we die and our soul exits the body,
Yeah.
we are able to see the angels.
Wow.
And that's when our soul reaches its perfection.
Wow.
Isn't that
That's-
so cool?
I do wonder
Yeah.
what life will be like after this life. And I
Oh.
hope that it's a wonderful place for everybody.
Of course, if we're good people
Yeah.
and we're just kind to others and we
Yeah.
love the Ahlul Bayt
Yeah.
and especially live our life to serve Allah, then
Yes.
I'm sure Allah has got a very good plan for us.
Inshallah, I'm sure he does. And
Yeah.
I just hope that we all get to the pond of Kawthar and
Ah.
that's where we will meet the Ahlul Bayt.
Exactly. I once heard that they were talking about mothers, right?
Yeah.
And my mom is super kind to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure your mom loves you too.
Yeah,
Like so
absolutely.
much, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
So-
she does.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so imagine our mother
Yeah.
takes care of us
Yeah.
even more than she takes care of herself sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah.
But imagine Allah is like more than 70 times as kind to us.
Wow, he loves us 70 times
Yeah.
more than our own mums.
I know. And
Wow.
even his name, we call him Ya Rab.
Yeah.
And Rab means like nurturer, which is
Oh.
basically just another word for like mother because your
Yeah.
mother nurtures you.
Yeah.
And Allah nurtures you even more. Imagine how much He loves us.
Exactly.
So He must have created a really nice heaven for us to go to.
Yes, inshallah. I always wonder what heaven would look like, Muhammad Ali.
Imagine we could travel to heaven. Just
Yeah.
that's what the Prophet did. He
Yeah.
went for Mi'raj.
He did. Oh
he
my
went
God,
up to meet
yeah,
Allah.
he did. And sometimes he saw some of the prophets.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and he saw Prophet Isa.
Yeah.
And he was quite young looking and
Yeah.
slim, and then he saw Prophet Musa,
Yeah.
who was tall and brown with
Yeah.
curly hair, and then he saw Prophet Ibrahim,
Uh-huh.
and it was like looking at himself.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
And then he, because obviously he went with Angel Jibreel, right?
Yes, yes.
And the Prophet's heart was so strong and kind
Wow.
that he could even go so far up into heaven or
Yeah.
so far close to Allah that even Angel Jibreel couldn't reach.
Subhanallah.
I know. And the Allah says that if the Quran was to be given to the mountains,
Yeah.
then the mountains would tremble or even crush and shatter.
Wow, yeah.
But when the Quran was given to the heart of the Prophet,
Wow.
it accepted it because it was so
Wow,
beautiful.
So beautiful. That just goes to show
Yeah.
how pure and clean our Prophet's heart was.
I know. But imagine the Prophet himself used to respect Bibi Fatima alayhi salam.
Yeah.
And he even though that was the Prophet's daughter,
Yeah.
he used to refer to her as the mother of Rasulullah.
Yeah.
Like the mother of the Prophet.
Yes,
because she
absolutely.
used to take such good care of him.
Yeah.
And love him and show him so much respect and give him strength.
Yeah, absolutely. Because she comes from a very special place.
Uh-huh. I think we have a caller on the
Oh,
line.
wow.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
I would say Allah egg.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello?
Could you listen to the phone instead of looking?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
What's your name and where are you
Hi,
called?
Shifa.
Oh, you're Shifa?
Shifa.
Oh, hello, Shifa.
How are you, Shifa?
Hi.
How old are you?
Right.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. That's
You sound really cute, Shifa. I wish I could see you in real life. Will you come and visit me and Mohammed Ali?
I will come.
Oh, yeah,
inshallah.
that's so sweet.
Where are you calling from, Shifa?
But I like him.
Where is that?
I like Uncle.
Oh, you like Uncle. Oh.
Oh, do you like me?
And a penny.
And
Oh,
Penny.
Penny too good. Because, not that
What
I feel-
about me, Shifa? Do you like me too?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Shifa. Shifa, how old are you?
3.
3
3,
years. Oh,
wow.
MashaAllah.
Well,
Wow.
I'm 5. No, hang on. I'm 6. How old am I? I'm 6.
I think you're 6.
Yeah. Shifa, do you go to nursery school?
And then the
Oh, wow.
name is Aliyah.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Aliyah 6.
Oh, Alia. She's got a friend
Alia's in
called...
year 6. Is that your
Oh.
sister?
Yes.
Oh, that's so
MashaAllah.
sweet,
That's so awesome. Do
My
you have any
brother's Ali Naki.
Ali and Naki?
And he's 9.
Oh,
Oh.
so she's got another brother as well.
That's so
Oh,
sweet.
mashallah. So is there 3 of you then?
Yes.
And are you all watching Safeeries right now?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Does your siblings want to take part in a quiz, or do you maybe want to recite?
What did you
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
they do. Okay,
Okay,
let
great.
me get a quiz. Okay, are they all there with you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I ask you the question, they will help you answer it.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
Excellent. This is fun.
Oh, mashallah. Okay, first question is, Salah is wajib for who? Is it wajib? Wajib means you have to do it. Only for sheikhs, only for people that speak Arabic, only for the people that lived in the Prophet's time, or it's wajib for everyone who is baligh, which means age of maturity.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Well
good
done.
answer. That's right. She's clever.
MashaAllah. The next question
Mashallah.
is, the earth is what shape? Is it flat like a pancake, square like a box, landscape like a map, or roundish like a football?
Ah, what shape is the Earth?
Huh?
What's the shape of that? Is
I
it-
don't know.
She doesn't know.
Oh, she does.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I'll
Penny,
give
do you know?
I think.
Yeah.
Well, people used to say the Earth was flat,
Like a pancake.
like a pancake, which isn't true.
No.
But actually, the Earth is round, like a
Exactly.
football.
It is round.
Yeah, and it spins around and around. Oh, I feel dizzy now.
Bye bye.
Oh, bye, Shifa.
Ma salama. Thank you so much for
Salama.
calling in.
Thank
Bye
you.
salam.
Ma salam.
Salam.
And our salams to the family at home as well.
Yeah.
Have a lovely weekend.
Muhammad Ali, that was so cute.
Oh, mashallah. That's so sweet of her to call in as
I
well. That's
know.
very brave of her
It's
too.
very brave of her. She's only 3.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, mashallah. Penny. Oh, shall we see what Rex the Rucksack has for
Yeah,
us
yeah,
today?
yeah, please,
All right,
please, yes,
awesome.
let's.
Okay, let's open him up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fruit.
Oh,
It's a mango.
oh, mango.
It's my favorite fruit.
Can I
I'm so
smell
glad.
It? Can I smell it?
Here you go.
Hang on a minute. Oh, it needs to ripen a bit more.
No, but these
No,
are
no.
different type of mangoes.
No, the best. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Hands down.
Yeah,
The best
hands
mango
down.
that wins all the time are Pakistani mangoes.
I like.
They're called honey mangoes.
Oh, you
And
like honey
sometimes-
mangoes?
Yeah, are they? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You can smell them
Uh-huh.
from outside the shop.
Oh, do you know what that reminds me of though?
Yeah.
When I was in India, I actually lived on a mango farm. And that was like
Wow.
one of the best adventures I've had by far. It was so amazing. And basically, so I went with my family friends, right? And they had a mango farm with like 300 acres
Wow.
of just mango trees.
Oh my God.
And it was in like a rainforest area.
Yeah.
And there were loads of wild animals. In
Yeah.
fact, it was on the night of my birthday.
Yeah.
And after my birthday finished, in the
Yeah.
evening, we took a road trip. It was like 6 hours away. And then we
Yeah.
drove into the jungle.
Yeah.
And that same night when we arrived, they had spotted a wild jaguar in the farm.
Oh my
So
God.
we went out with our torches looking for the jaguar.
No
But we
way.
didn't find it.
Oh my God, that's scary, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I've actually got some pictures to show
Yeah,
you. Are
please.
they? Let me just see. Where did the pictures go? Okay, so, and on the mango farm, shall I show you the pictures?
Yeah,
Let me-
please do.
Where's my phone? Oh wow! Look, there's me picking mangoes.
Wow.
Oh, so awesome! And, I had mangoes for every single meal of the
Did
day.
you?
Yeah.
Oh.
See the way they pick it, right? Because
Yeah.
the mangoes grow quite high up in the trees.
Yeah.
So sometimes when they ripen,
Yeah.
they will fall to the ground.
Yeah.
So every day, like a couple of times a day, we'll
Yeah.
walk around and just pick up the mangoes
Yeah.
and bring them home. And most of the time, I'll just eat them.
Yeah.
But sometimes because
Chomp, chomp. Yeah.
and it's so yummy as well. And the way like your whole face gets so dirty and just smells of
Yeah.
mango. But that's the fun of it.
Uh-huh.
And like when we have customers,
Yeah.
we'd have to go around with one of those sticks that you saw me carrying.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just like pluck them.
Yeah.
And then you could fit around maybe 6 or 7 in one.
Yeah.
And then you bring them back and like pack them in a box. And there's
Yeah.
like 10 mangoes in each box.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like a whole kilo in one box.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll sell them on. And then people will come and drive from all over the country and get fresh mangoes.
Subhanallah.
I know, it was so cool. But the adventure was the best part because, well, I had mango for like breakfast, lunch,
Mm-hmm.
dinner, and snacks throughout the day.
Mangoes are one of my favorite fruits.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and then because where I was staying, right,
Yeah.
there was no showers,
Oh.
and there was like one toilet which was outside of the house,
Oh, right.
and to have a shower the next morning,
Yeah.
we actually went to the river.
Oh.
Oh, look, there it is. So on the other side
Yeah.
of that hill-looking thing, which is
Yeah.
a dam, there
Yeah.
was buffaloes showering
Oh,
or
wow.
like having a bath, and then on this side, me and my friends, we had a bath. We had our morning shower.
Oh.
And then on the other picture, you could see that's the uncle that took care of us. He's been a farmer since he was a little kid,
Wow.
and he used to pick mangoes. and he
Wow.
knows like all the sciences of the mangoes, and he can just look at a mango
Yeah.
and just tell like, whether this is ripened, what it's going to taste like, and all the
Oh,
different types of names of the mangoes that there
that's
are.
amazing.
Subhanallah, it was so cool.
Farmers do very important jobs.
I know.
They grow the food that the whole world eats.
Yeah, it's so important to have farmers.
Absolutely. We should help farmers
Yeah.
take care of the earth.
And we were talking about the environment, right?
Yeah.
I heard, the Sheikh told me, that we get a reward for planting a tree.
Oh,
And not
wow.
only that, imagine, even when we die,
Yeah.
if people benefit from that tree,
Yeah.
then we're still getting more and more rewards.
Oh, like building a mosque
Exactly, or building a well.
or building an orphanage.
There's so many things we
So
can
many
we can
things we can
benefit from and
do.
get more and more thawab, even though we're not doing it right now.
Absolutely.
How merciful is Allah?
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you. So on the second night, so this was like in the area where there were lots of like wild animals and
Yeah.
like I said, a rainforest, right? So my
Wow.
friends, they didn't want to stay at this family's house, so they went to book a hotel.
Yeah.
But I refused, and
Oh.
I wanted to stay with the family.
Yeah.
So what we did, we went up onto the roof,
Yeah.
and we had like mattresses, and we
Yeah.
slept under the stars,
Oh my
and it
goodness.
was so beautiful.
Wasn't it cold?
Oh, it was India, and it was like
Oh.
summertime. It was May.
Oh.
There's a picture of just after I had prayed Salatul Fajr when the sun had risen. So
Wow.
I think the uncle, the farmer, he woke up first.
Yeah.
And they have a pet peacock. Do you know what a peacock is?
Yeah, peacocks. They have these beautiful feathers that fan out.
I
right?
know. And
Yeah.
imagine having one of those as a pet.
That's amazing.
They used to have two, but one of them flew away.
Yeah.
And then I think the other one flew away, and then the third one came, so they kind of swapped a couple for just
Right,
one. And then they had
right.
like lots and lots of chickens.
Yeah.
So the peacock, or what do you call a male chicken?
A rooster.
A rooster.
Yeah.
So the rooster would wake them up in the morning, and then
Yeah.
the peacock would wake up, and then the uncle would wake up,
Oh.
and he would have to water all the trees.
Yeah.
And then I woke up for Salatul Fajr.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, my friends woke up for the sunrise, and it was just so beautiful.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing.
And then the next day, we
Yeah.
went on safari as well. And
Oh
guess
my
what? I
goodness.
saw wild lions.
No way.
Yeah, yeah,
Hang on
yeah.
a minute. Weren't you scared that they might try and catch you and gobble you up?
No, because the guy that was driving the car, he said that these lions are used to all these people going on safari all the time. So
Oh.
they know that humans come to just look at them.
Oh.
And to be honest, they were quite lazy. They were really lazy.
Really?
Yeah. They were just
Oh.
chilling there. Look, the lioness is just sleeping,
Oh.
and that lion is just chilling.
Wow. Okay. Well, maybe I'll join you then, I guess, next time.
Inshallah, I would love to go back and eat more mangoes this year.
Yeah. Let's take Uncle and Rafiq with us.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Inshallah,
But-
definitely.
I wonder what like lions would, think about, because you know how all these birds and all the animals, they always talk to each other.
Yeah.
And even last week, I was by a pond,
Yeah.
and I saw these frogs.
Yeah.
And this is the time of the year where the frogs start coming out.
Yeah.
Especially if you go and look at the ponds, right?
Yeah.
You might see like frog heads pop out.
Oh.
And sometimes they even make noises.
Yeah. Like,
And I was like-
ribbit, ribbit.
Yeah, and I'm always wondering, what are they actually saying to each other?
You mean, no, they don't talk to each other.
Well, once I heard a sheikh tell me that all the animals do tasbih, or the dhikr of Allah.
Wow.
But I'm sure they must have like conversations like you and I too.
Yeah, maybe they do have
Like,
conversations.
how's your life going? Like, what did you have for
Yeah.
dinner? Oh, they
Oh.
probably have the same thing every day.
Yeah, they probably do. Frogs are a little bit slimy though.
They are, but they can jump really high.
They can. They've got these springy legs.
I want to find out what's going on more in their world.
Yeah.
Why don't we join Captain News?
Oh yeah, Captain News. He's always got something interesting to tell us. He's hilarious, especially those big glasses. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly.
He's a little bit funny. Cool. Over to you, Captain News.
Yay!
Welcome to News Captain. Do you have news for me? In a recent event over the weekend, police had to be called out to the Baraka residence after Tahir the turnip tried to bungee jump off the kitchen cooker. Apparently, it had always been his dream to be able to fly, and this was the closest he had ever come to whirring through the sky like a superhero. Unfortunately for Tahir the turnip, he hadn't secured the strings around his fat body tightly enough, which meant instead of flying off the kitchen cooker, he simply fell with the force of gravity. When his parents found out, they had this to say: "I couldn't believe it. When I saw him lying there, his mom and I, we were asleep in the vegetable trolley. When we heard this loud thud sound, Tahir loves the idea of flying. But every time we tell him that vegetables are not to fly, they are to be eaten, not to have fun, he would become very sad." Well, Tahir is now in hospital after a nasty bump to the head. And Tahir, if you're watching, if you do really want to fly, maybe you should take an aeroplane somewhere. In more news, a toilet roll went fishing in the bathroom sink, only to find that his rod got stuck down the plug hole. He kept pulling and yanking at the fishing rod so hard that he almost lost his balance. After a lot of hard work, Tawfiq, the toilet roll, had actually pulled out an old smelly sock. Ew, smelly. All of the things to find down a plug hole and a smelly old stinky sock. Really? Stinky Winky, the smelly old sock, had been calling out for help for ages. When asked how she got stuck down there, she had this to say: "Well, what I really wanted was to have a little bath, 'cause, I was really smelly and a bit dirty. So then all of a sudden, when I pulled the plug out, I got stuck and stayed down there for ages until Tawfiq rescued me. Well, accidentally at least. Ah, he's such a hero." Just goes to show, you never know what you might find down a plug hole, even if it is just a dirty old sock. Basim the broccoli was fast asleep on the kitchen counter when all of a sudden some naughty onions came along and started throwing things at it, even if it was just breadcrumbs. Basim the broccoli wasn't having any of it, so he devised a careful plan to get those pesky onions into the mini chopper. He very carefully put some lettuce leaves into the mini chopper, making it look all lovely and homely. When they weren't looking, Basim snuck off into a corner and waited for the poor onions to settle into the mini chopper. But before he trapped the onions into the chopper, he remembered that they were just kids and they were probably just having fun. So instead of tricking them into the chopper to get minced up, he decided to get some ice cream out of the freezer, and they had a little midnight snack with his crazy onion kids. Good on you, Basim the broccoli. You didn't let your anger get the best of you. Thank you for joining us on Captain News. Over to you, back in the studio. What was that all about?
That was so funny! I mean, Tawfiq the toilet roll and that sock. What was the sock's name?
I forgot. I was just laughing throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, that was so silly.
I think all the characters are really cute though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And you just wouldn't think Mohammed Ali.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I think we have someone on the line.
Oh, cool. Who is it?
Is someone calling? Assalamu alaikum.
Hello?
Hello. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What's your name?
Alia.
Alia.
Oh,
Alia, where are you calling from?
Hurley.
From
Purley.
Purley?
Oh, wow, in
Ooh.
South London.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
Purley.
cool. How's your day going, Alia?
Good.
Oh, good,
wow.
alhamdulillah.
What do you love about Safeeries?
Mangoes.
Huh? Who's your favourite puppet?
Penny.
Oh, yeah, she likes me. Do you like my hijab, Alia? I've just started wearing it. When I first
Yeah.
started, thank you. Do you like the blue colour?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I was going to wear a pink one, but I forgot it at home.
Alia,
I've got a pink one.
Oh, you've got a pink one. Does it have like colourful beads on it? Because mine does.
No.
Oh. How old are you, Alia?
6.
Wow,
mashallah.
you're such a... Oh my God, you're the same age as me. When's your birthday?
28th of December.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm going to be 7 just a few days before on Christmas Eve on the 24th of December. Wow, that means we were only 4 days apart, Alia.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to my birthday party, please. I would love it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alia, would you like to take part in our quiz?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool.
Okay, amazing.
I'm going to take part as well.
You can help out because I
Yeah.
think you guys make a great team.
Yeah, we'll maybe...
Yeah?
Yeah, the 6 team.
Okay, Alia. The first question is, which prophet built the Kaaba? Was it Prophet Adam alayhi salam, Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, or Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam?
Prophet Ibrahim.
Well done, that's
Done.
correct.
Clever girl.
Next question. What color do you get if you mix blue and yellow paint together? Do you get red, green, blue, pink, or orange?
Green.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh, she knew that straight away.
Yeah, you're good at this.
What is the name of the first prophet? Prophet Lut, Prophet Muhammad, Prophet Ali, or Prophet Adam alayhi salam? The first ever.
Adam.
Yeah, Prophet Adam.
Yeah, well
She's
done.
good at this. You're
Mashallah.
good at this, Alia. Well done.
Okay, this is a trick question. How do you say hello in French? Samosa, bonjour, au revoir, shukriya.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yeah, bonjour to you too. How does Islam instruct one to treat their elders? How are we told to treat our elders?
Yeah.
Give them sweets, always have a water fight with them, respect them, or tell them off.
Respect
Yeah,
them.
Yes.
respect them.
I think that's a good idea. And the final question is, which country is Berlin the capital of? Is Berlin the capital of England, Germany, Spain, or Italy?
Oh,
Germany.
Yes.
Germany,
Oh wow, you got
wow.
all of them correct. Well done.
you're clever.
MashaAllah.
Oh, mashallah. Well done, Alia.
Alia, did you have World Book Day recently?
I missed it because of the snow, but it's going to be this week.
Wow.
Really? Do you know what you're going to dress up as?
I'm not dressing up, but an author's going to come into my school.
Fantastic. An
Oh.
author's going to come in.
That's amazing. You must be so excited for it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely weekend
Yeah.
and a lovely World Book Day once
yeah,
it happens.
thank you for phoning in, Alia.
Do you have any final questions for Penny or I?
No.
Okay, cool.
okay.
Or if you want to recite something, this is your chance to do it.
No,
She's
thank
thinking
you.
about it.
That's
Aw,
all right.
That's okay.
Alia,
Thank
thanks
you.
for calling in. It was lovely to speak to you. I hope to see you very soon.
And our salams to your family back at home too.
Yeah.
Ma salama.
Salama. Bye, Penny. I mean,
Salama.
bye. Bye, Alia. I
Bye,
said
Alia.
bye, Penny. I'm so
Bye.
sick.
Bye bye, Alia.
Sorry, Mama.
Penny, you can't say bye to yourself. You know,
Yeah.
we've actually received this postcard, and it's a
Oh.
little flower.
That's
do you call it a tulip? I think it's
It's
called
a
a tulip.
tulip.
A tulip. And
Oh.
Sakina Virani has
Yeah.
made it like in several layers, so it's like 3D.
Wow.
I know, it's so cool, right?
Yeah.
Should I open it?
Please do.
Okay. Oh.
What does it say?
It says Happy Mother's
Oh,
Day.
it's Mother's Day tomorrow.
And I think it's a little poem. It is Mother's Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
But do you know what our Mother's Day would be?
Every day.
Well, okay, yeah, that is very, very true.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is every day because obviously you should love your mother every single day.
Absolutely.
But who was the mother of the Imams?
Lady Fatima Zahra.
And when was her birthday? It just went a few days ago,
Just
right?
a few days
So
ago.
it was our Mother's Day in Islam, very close to the British Mother's
yeah,
Day.
absolutely.
So this is like the best time to make your mother a gift.
And make her feel really special for all the wonderful things that she's done for you.
Extra special because
Extra
every day
special.
should be special, right?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so this card says, I love you, so do you. What's your name? Mother's Day. Oh, wait. Let me sing it. Do you want me to sing it?
Go on then.
Okay, Happy Mother's Day. I love you, so do you. What's your name? Mother's Day.
Oh,
You smell like a flower because you take a shower.
oh that's so sweet.
How adorable.
Oh,
Thank you
Sakina.
so much, Sakina Virani, for sending it in and
Thanks,
showing us what you gave your mother.
Yeah.
It's so kind of you, mashallah. May Allah bless you.
Yeah, and thank you, Muhammad Ali, for inviting me back. I always learn so much when I'm on the show,
Aw.
like about angels,
Yeah.
carrying the drops of rain,
Uh-huh.
and then, about Tawfiq, the toilet roll.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, they are so silly. And you know what, Muhammad Ali? You're one of
Yes.
my best friends.
Oh, thank
High
you, Penny.
five.
High five.
High five.
Ah, I love it when we come here and gather together and sit together and just talk because I think it's really important because I'm going to talk about what the Sheikh told me again because I love talking about what the Sheikh told me. Our life, we're supposed to worship Allah, right? But worshipping is not just sitting on a musalla and praying. It can be to increase the love between your brothers and your sisters.
Absolutely.
And I read somewhere that a man spending time, like quality time, with his children is more beloved to Allah
Yeah.
than simply worshipping out of habit. Like, just,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the time that we spend together,
Yeah.
it's really special.
Aw.
So thank you for always having me here.
And thank you guys for joining us too.
Yeah, thank you for everybody who's called in and
Yeah.
sent in things. It really means so much to us.
Aw.
And we hope that you love Safeeries just as much as we like being here.
Aw, okay. Well, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend.
Yeah, have a great weekend, guys.
Ma salama.
Ma salama. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.